channel. I'm Nisi. Guys, today we have more subscriber request videos. This is all the stuff that you guys have been asking me to get into, but I've been so busy lately with all this other stuff that I haven't gotten a chance to get around to it yet. And obviously, I kind of have to react to the more popular reactions first. You know, like if I have 10 people asking me to react to something and only one person asking me to react to something else, I kind of have to react to the more popular one. It's not personal, it's just logic. Here's a list of all the things that we'll be getting into today, and the exciting part about this is that every single artist on this list I've never ever listened to in my life, okay? I've never listened to them. Some of them I've heard of before, but just never listened to. And there will be timestamps below so you can fast forward to wherever it is that you came to see. Before you fast forward, I do have to say, you guys are welcome to always request something for me to react to. However, I will be very, very busy for these upcoming weeks. I will be super duper busy because y'all, it feels like everybody's dropping. Like Ariana, Taylor, Conan, like possibly Olivia, everybody's dropping stuff. So like there's a lot that I have to react to. So feel free to request something, but it may be a while before I actually get to it. And I'm sorry that it took me so long to get to these. Also, if you're gonna make a request, please make sure that you are actually subscribed to the channel, okay? Simply just because it's a lot of work to, you know, record something and edit it. And if you're not even subscribed to me and you leave the channel, you never come back and you forget that I existed, what was the point of me reacting to it? Okay, so now we got all of that out the way, let's go ahead and get into these reactions. So the first artist that we're gonna be getting into today is Ethel Cain, who was requested to me by a subscriber that I care about very much. You were always liking and watching and commenting, and I thank you so much for always supporting. Because of all the upcoming albums that I've been requested to react to by many people, I do not have time to get into an entire album right now from her, but I did want to check out a song from her album Preacher's Daughter, who I did a little bit of research on Preacher's Daughter, and it says that Preacher's Daughter is a concept album that creates a narrative inspired by the artist's personal life as the daughter of a deacon and centered on fictional characters. Sonically, it experiments with folk music, Americana, slowcore, and other genres. So this is a genre that I am completely unfamiliar with, so it may not be my genre or my sound. However, since I've started the channel, I've realized I don't really have a sound. Because I kind of like everything. Low-key, I feel like I can tune my ear to multiple different sounds. So it may not be my type of sound, but listen, if the lyrics are there, I can still like something. And it says concept. Y'all know how I feel about concepts. I love concepts, themes, and like the fact that this whole thing seems to kind of be centered around being the daughter of a deacon and maybe how that's had some sort of effect on her life. I think that that's super cool. So I picked a song from this album, the one that seemed to be most popular, which is American Teenager. So I want to listen to that song, and there's also a music video. So we'll listen to the song first, because I need the lyrics, and then we will get into the music video. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. This is American Teenager by Ethel Cain. Yeah, so this is already like an unfamiliar type of sound. It's kind of like grungy and like electrical. Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Putting too much faith in the make-believe at another high school football team.
Okay, first of all, I already like her voice. I already like it. It sounds, y'all know, I'm not good with descriptive words when it comes to like music, but I like her voice. I'm gonna leave it there for now until I hear more of it. I can just say that I like her voice. And also, like, just from the description that I read about this song and it kind of being about being a deacon's daughter, and then hearing her say putting too much faith in the make-believe has already got me like so intrigued.
Another red heart taken by the American dream.
Girl, write your lyrics. Voice. Okay. All right. First of all, I don't really know what she's talking about. Like, really? because, you know, I don't know much about her, and this is just like, you know, a random song on the album. But I guess when I read the description that this would be like folk music type of thing, I was expecting like, you know, dang, 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 house on the prairie, you know, like something like that. And this is just not that. And who knows, maybe she does have some songs like that, but this is not that. And I like this, it sounds like so bright and like like it sounds so bright and like something that you could just like dance to and like vibe to. But it feels like the message is deep, but I don't even know as of right now what exactly she's talking about. But it feels like the message is deep, but the instrumental is so like and I actually like when songs do that. We're gonna get into more of this. Y'all gotta let me know down below if there's more than one person who's heard this. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments what exactly is she talking about in this song. Like, and her voice.
Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel alone in this room with you?
Religion is not really a topic that I like to get into. However, that of like, you know, Jesus, if you're there, you know, Jesus is supposed to always be with you. Why do I feel alone in this room with you? Like, you were in this room with me. She says with you. Like, you're in this room with me and I still feel alone. Why? Why do I feel alone in this room with you? I want to know her story now. Like, what happened? How are you a deacon's daughter, but you don't like seem connected to it? Because she says, Jesus, if you're there. And you talk to any religious person, you read the Bible, whatever. Jesus is supposed to be there for you at all times. Like, always there. Always there for you. And to say, like, if you're there, if you're listening, kind of feels like she's kind of like detached from that.
In the middle of the night, when the lights go out, but I'm still standing here. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it, with your fist for words. A long cold war with your kids in the front.
Okay, is she talking about her dad here? Because she says that her dad, like, it's supposed to be like about her father being a deacon, right? And so she says, say it like you mean it, with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids at the front. Your kids at the front? Like as if like having his kids fight on the front lines. So like he's putting y'all at risk in some type of way. He's endangering y'all in some type of way. Or maybe like he's using y'all as a front for something. I want to know what this means. I want to know. I'm so intrigued. And also, her voice, I don't know what it is. It's just, like, it's, I just want to know. I want to know so bad. I want to be in the know. Say it like you mean it, with your fist for once. What does that mean? Because, like, it low-key sounds like she could be alluding to, like, physical violence that he could be using on them. But she said with your fist for once, which kind of makes me feel like maybe he doesn't use physical force. But she said, say it like you mean it, though. So maybe like he is like emotionally violent. And she's like, no, like say it how you mean it. Like hit me then if that's the way that you really feel. I'm so intrigued.
Don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year. But I'm all good. I'm
Like, why is this so positive sounding? Like, why is this so like, like, I feel like this song is like so optimistic sounding, and maybe the message is optimistic. Maybe I'm just dumb. Like, I don't really know her or her story like that, so I could be mistaking it. But like, the instrumental sounds very optimistic, And I just don't know if the message is optimistic. But I like when those two things conflict sometimes in songs. Let's see. Like, that doesn't sound good. Okay, wait. She says, I do it for my daddy. And I do it for Dale. I don't know who Dale is. Maybe that's like a brother. Maybe that's like a friend. I don't know. I do it for Dale. I'm doing what I want. And dang, I'm doing it well. For me, for me, for me. So it kind of sounds like she's saying, I'm doing it for my daddy. I do it for Dale. And I do it for me. But it low-key sounds like in other parts of the song that she doesn't necessarily agree with the way that her dad is like doing things. But you're saying that you're still doing it for him. If you don't necessarily agree with your dad's messaging or his tactics or whatever, how are you doing something for him and also for you without it conflicting? Do y'all feel what I'm saying? But obviously, every question that I'm asking probably has such a reasonable answer that y'all probably know the answer to. And I'm just out the know because I just don't know. So, we're going to finish it out. Like, this is so bright and airy. So, just out the gate, like on first listen, her voice, I love her voice. I don't know how to describe it in words, but I just really like her voice. I can tell that she's probably very lyrical. And I love a concept. I love a concept. Oh my God, I love a concept. And this whole album is like conceptual. That just, I think that eats. I think that that's so cool. The sound was nothing like what I expected. Like I said before, I thought it'd be like ding 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 with the house on the prairie or like something like that. And it was not like that. The instrumental was like very, it gave pop basically. But I'm sure that she probably has a variety of different sounds. That's a good song. I wish I understood it. I wish I understood exactly what she's talking about because I actually really like it. Okay, so we're going to get into the music video right now.
But I wouldn't give to be in church this Sunday.
Okay. This is not in the song.
To the choir so heartfelt, all singing. God loves you, but not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself.
Okay, so that's the song. So this like little part at the beginning is not something that's on like the original like studio part of it. Studio track. That's how you say it? Yeah. So they added that. Which I'm glad that they did because yeah, it emphasizes what I was saying about she definitely has some sort of conflict with religion. She wants to be in church. And she was saying that like they sing about how God loves you, but not enough to save you. So she's conflicted about it, and I like it. But like I want to know. I love this part.
Another high school football team.
There are the bleachers.
The neighbor's brother came home in a box, but he wanted to go, so maybe it was his fault. Another red heart taken by the American dream.
What does that mean? He came home in a box. Okay, something that I noticed as well is that she's wearing a cross necklace around her neck. I don't know if she's in all the scenes, but she was in one of the scenes. That's something that I noticed. Also interesting. Y'all see Ethel like bending over and like showing a little, like, okay.
Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel alone in this room with you?
Okay, right? So that could mean a lot of different things. But I think it's interesting that she puts that scene where it looks like she's looking at like news footage of the attack on the Twin Towers. That's what it looks like she's looking at. If she is, and she happens to be looking at that, at the exact lyrics when she says, Jesus, if you're there, like, why do I feel so alone in this room? I find it interesting because I think that oftentimes people will, anytime a tragedy happens, they'll always be like, see, where's Jesus now? Where's God now? Where's this and that at now? If there's supposed to be a God out there, like, how can he stand by as like things like this happen and stuff like that? And I just find it very interesting. I don't know if this was what she intended. It could have a different meaning. I just find it very interesting that when she says, Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel so alone in this room? As she's watching the attack on the Twin Towers. I just find that very interesting. I also, like, there's a lot of little things in this video. There's like American flag in the back, and the song is called, you know, American Teenager, the cross. I love when a video actually correlates to what's being said. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe other people are a fan of this. I don't particularly like when artists make a video and there's nothing in the video that even correlates with the song. Like, at all. Like, I just don't like that. I don't like when you have a video and there's nothing, the video has absolutely nothing to do with the song. I like when you have a video where there's all this little stuff, like how she, you know, says bleachers in the chorus. So she's literally on a football field and like in the bleachers, and like she has this cheering outfit on. There's like the flag and the cross and the Twin Towers thing. I like how they have little things that correlate, and also little things that just have symbolism. You know? I like that. And I like that about her. You know how to make a music video. Say it! And she brings energy to it. And I like how she says, it's not my year, but I'm all good out here. Obviously, that could have another meaning that I'm not catching because I don't know the rest of her songs or her story. But just like that statement in general for somebody who doesn't really know her, like, it's not my year, but I'm all good out here. Like, basically saying, like, you could be in a bad moment. You could be having a bad year. You could have had a lot of things happen in recent time that feel unfair, that feel effed up. But, like, overall, I'm good. Like, all these little bad things are happening, and life has not been great lately. But, like, I'm good. I'm going to be good. I'm going to get over it. I'm going to get through it. I like that message. Even if that's not necessarily where she's coming from, I still feel like that can resonate with a lot of people.
I guess we just shoot until the cops come.
Yeah. Don't do that, Ethel. Go home. Go home. Y'all, I'm so intrigued by her. I'm so intrigued by her. Like, I feel like I already said everything, kind of. That I like her voice. The sound was not what I expected, but I liked the sound. To me, it just kind of felt just like pop to me, which, you know, wasn't something that my ears really needed to adjust to. I liked it automatically. I just really want to know what the song is about. I feel like maybe I was kind of getting like a couple of points right, but maybe I'm missing like an overarching message of it all. Please let me know down in the comments what the song's about. If you picked up any of the questions that I asked during this, if you could answer any of those directly, I would love it. She just seems like a very interesting artist. And like I said, the way that her music video actually correlates to the song and the little symbolism that she put in it, and the fact that this is just a concept album, the little things that she said in there, the Twin Towers part got me. If I'm right about that, I love that. I don't love the situation. It feels weird saying that, but like, I love the symbolism of that. And just from like those little things that I said that she did, she just seems like an interesting artist of substance. And that's what I like. I like artists of substance. And the whole concept of her album in general, just from what I read, is something that doesn't get talked about a lot. Like, you don't see that a lot. People who were raised to believe a certain way and maybe are struggling with that, you don't see that a lot. People don't really like to talk about it. So to me, that just seems like super interesting. And I'm so glad that you asked me to check this out. All right, guys, moving on to Hostage by Maggie Lindemann. Lindemann? I'm guessing. Maybe that's how you say it. I got a request to react to this song. Thank you so much for your request. There are a couple of you guys that I have on my list that I'm not 100% sure if you subscribe to me because I don't really have a way of checking, but I just hope that you guys are actually subscribed to me. I'm interested in getting to the song. I have no idea who this person is. It seems like this one came out very recently, and there's a music video for this one as well, so we'll listen to the audio first so I can see the lyrics, and then we will get into the music video. My gosh. Turn this up. Okay, sorry, y'all. I was just not expecting that sound. What the heck genre is this? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's really interesting and it's intriguing. I'll shut it off. Just let it go. I'm drowning it when it overflows. I don't know how these lyrics are. I get so low and lose all control. Okay. Seems like some turmoil here. That beat had some turmoil.
Hold me close, I overthink, my mind takes me over.
Okay, some inner turmoil.
Build a home, don't let it sink.
She's talking about a partner?
Hold me close when my voice gets shaky. Be patient with me. These thoughts fill my mind.
Okay.
Bring me down one more time in my head.
Okay. What genre is this? I don't know what genre this is. But y'all know, anytime a beep like revs up and is like really like big and epic, I automatically get hype. And okay, the second that she said, we built a home, don't let it sink, I kind of felt like she was talking about a partner. I still don't have 100% clarification if she is or not. But she says like, hold me close, my voice gets shaky, be patient with me, which kind of feels like she could be talking to a partner. Seems like there's a lot of inner turmoil going on. And she's like, listen, when I'm going through these moments, these rough times, like I need you here to hold me, to support me. Says feelings flow, bring me to safety, try to save me. She wants this person to like help her through this time that she's going through. In my head, it drives me crazy. I'm hostage, baby. It sounds like she's saying that I'm hostage in my own mind because there's inner turmoil that's going on. And maybe she's saying like I'm held hostage in my own mind, which sucks. Let's keep listening to see where else this goes.
To believe what I've been told.
Okay.
Keep me warm, my mind was cold.
Yeah.
And my mind feels blessed, and you shelter me, always sets me free.
She's almost kind of, not really, but like almost personifying these aspects of her mind. Like saying that her mind is holding her hostage, as if her mind was like actually a physical thing, physically holding her down. And then saying the fears let me go, as if your fears have been like holding on to you. And because this person takes your hand, then the fears let you go. Like almost like the imagery of that, like these fears are holding on to you, but this person took your hand and almost like pulled you away from them. I just like that little detail. Like, yeah, I I have no idea what genre of music that is. Somebody let me know what genre of music that is. But the way the instrumental is just like so like heavy and like chaotic, I feel like it's symbolistic. Because it could be definitely be like chaotic, like she has like a lot of chaos and inner turmoil and bad thoughts like going on in her mind and in her heart and in her body, and the instrumental is reflecting that. The instrumental is chaotic and there's a lot going on and it feels like hard to handle. So I feel like that's very symbolistic. She has a nice voice. I'm always, you know, a sucker for somebody talking about mental things. I like anytime that someone talks about that, things that are personal like that. This special person that she has, again, I'm just assuming that it's a partner, don't 100% know, but this person seems like they're kind of holding her down. I hope that it stays that way. I hope that it stays that way. Let's watch this video. I can't even get over how that starts. The dress she's wearing? Okay, automatically, this is like so haunting looking. The dress that she's wearing, the fact that she's in the dark, the lights are flickering. It's also like haunting type of... Like, what is about to happen? Yeah. And it's almost like she's like singing to the camera, and then she'll have another one of her just like wandering around like they're a ghost in the background. Like, this is like so haunting. And like, I'm trying to figure out what the symbolism for that could mean. Like her being up in the camera and like herself just wandering around in the back like they're a ghost. Maybe because she is talking about low-key, she's her own enemy because she has like all this stuff going on in her own head. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. I was just about to say that, and it took me the whole video to realize this, but her being in the house could be like symbolism for, like I was saying about like how all the stuff that's going on is like inner turmoil. So it's like in her own house, like her issues and problems are going on in her own house, and she's like trapped in this house, as in like her house being symbolism for her. And then she escapes at the end, and I was like, oh my gosh, like she just escaped. But that thud, that thud at the end, I don't know how well she escaped. Like I don't know. I'm not really sure. You know, I'm not sure if she's okay, but she escaped. So that's that. Anyways, I like her voice. I like how this seems like a song that I will put on my gym playlist. This is actually the type of music that I listen to, like this sound I listen to when I'm in the gym and I'm working out. So this is a song that I feel like I can actually put on my gym playlist just because it's like it's so chaotic, and I feel like I basically talked about everything, like symbolism wise and things like that. So this was fun to listen to. This video came out 3 weeks ago. Yeah, like this is very, very recent. And it looks like she's doing pretty well. 206,000 views. More than I've ever gotten. So thank you so much for requesting this. It was really fun to listen to. All right, so next, you guys, we're going to be getting into Boy Genius. It's like 3 artists that are together in like one group. And so I guess maybe separately they each have their own music as well, which is really cool. it's like really cool that like each of them kind of made a name for themselves and then they come together. So I chose a random song that's kind of recent, but also seems like to be one of their more popular songs, Not Strong Enough. So let's get into that.
Black hole opened in the kitchen.
What?
Every clock's a different time.
Okay.
The way I am, not strong enough to be your man. I tried, I can't stop staring at the ceiling fan and spinning out.
Okay, I was trying not to pause it because it seemed like they were getting into the chorus and I just wanted them to finish. But, I was like, okay, first of all, black hole opened in the kitchen. I was like, what the heck does that mean? That's crazy type of imagery. And then this beat kicks in like mid-sentence of the first sentence, which is wild. And yeah, every clock's a different time. It would only take energy to fix it. Like, obviously, I don't really know what they're talking about, but the lyrics are crazy. I don't really know what they're talking about, but the lyrics are good. It seems like already I can tell that these are lyricists.
Breathing in and
What's that falsetto?
singing boys don't cry. Do you see us getting scraped up off the pavement?
Y'all, I'm confused because I'm just trying to figure out what this means. Like they say, not strong enough to be your man. I don't really know these members. I don't know what their sexualities are, what their identities are. I don't know. I tried to like look them up. Everywhere that I saw, they were being called her. So these are like 3 women, I'm assuming, and they're saying like not strong enough to be your man. I'm just wondering, what does that mean? And like they say, singing boys don't cry, which those 2 things kind of seem like they correlate also, like not strong enough and then saying like boys don't cry. Like, what is your definition of, you know, what it means to be strong? Do you feel like not being strong enough means that you're not allowed to cry, that you're not allowed to feel emotions? Because that's a whole nother conversation. Doesn't necessarily mean that, you know? So I'm just wondering, like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Not strong enough to be your man.
Not strong enough to be your man.
I lied. I am.
Just lowering your expectations.
Okay, so now, like in the beginning, they were saying, not strong enough to be your man. I tried. I can't. Stop staring at the ceiling fan spinning out about things that haven't happened, which is like really cool wordplay there, like ceiling fan and spinning out. And okay, so they're saying there like they can't be your man. And then this time, the second part of the chorus, they say, not strong enough to be your man. I lied. I am. I'm just lowering your expectations. Half a mind that keeps the other second guessing. Lyrics, like half a mind that keeps the other second guessing. Like, yeah, y'all, like, I don't really know what the overarching meaning of this song is. Sounds like they're basically saying, I'm not strong enough to be your man. And then they were like, actually, I'm just lying. I actually am, but I'm lowering your expectations. And I want to know what this means. We've listened to so many lyricists today. Like, these are like actual lyricists. Like, I can't even tell what they're talking about. That's how you know that it's a lyricist. When a random person listens to a random song and has no idea what's going on, you're a lyricist. This is like folky-ish or like country-ish. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Okay. What does that mean? Always an angel, never a god. Does that mean like always an angel, never a god? Does that mean like, is that some sort of gender thing? Saying like I'm always an angel, like the feminine and never like God. Like how they say always, you know, like how some women will call themselves king because they're like, no, like don't put me with queen. I'm a king. I am the boss, you know, like I do rule, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Jasmine, I am Aladdin, you know what I'm saying? So is it like that, or is it kind of like in terms of power, like I'm always an angel, which is great but less than a god? Like, I want to know what these things mean. Y'all, like literally the things that y'all have suggested for me really just make me feel stupid. Like I just feel stupid. I just feel slow. Oh my god. Sing it. Y'all. I don't know what that means. But listen, they have nice voices. The instrumental is like cool. It's like, I just don't know what that means. And that's a credit to them because, like I said, you know that this person is like a good complex lyricist when you listen to a random song and you have no idea what they're talking about because they use so much symbolism and metaphors and whatever that it's kind of hard to even tell what the heck is going on. To me, that's a sign that they're like really good writers, but it means that I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. But there is a video which might make it make more sense, or maybe it won't. But like I said, they have good voices, and the instrumental is cool, and I assume that they're probably very interesting. Probably, I feel like that would probably be like a really, really good song if I just knew what it meant. So it is a good song. It's my problem. It's my problem, not theirs. All right, let's get into the music video. Okay, and the end of the song that we're talking about driving.
Black hole opened in the kitchen.
The head banging.
Every clock's a different time.
Oh, is this them? That's so fun.
I am the
Go, don't fall off the horse.
I am not strong enough to be your man.
This seems so fun. The way that you can tell. The way that you can tell that they have like all these different personalities, because like one of them was like, and the other one's like, like in the phone, and the other one's just back there just like the way that you can like see the different personalities shine through in the video.
Singing boys don't cry.
This looks so cool. That's cute. Is that like a little castle? That looks so cute. It's so chaotic. The fact that one of their fans could have been in that airplane and like looked back at this video and would have no idea that they were actually low-key in their video. That video was really cute. Like they seemed to be like really close. They were like in the same bed at one point. They're like running around. They're like doing all these like really cool things. How do these places let them record? These places just be like, oh yeah, like sure, you can just go ahead and record your music video in this museum. Like that's so cool and fun. So the sound of the song is kind of giving me like folky, which I've never really gotten into. Like folk pop in a way maybe, which I've never really gotten into. I really don't know much about, but I mean, the sound of it did not turn me off. I just don't know what it means. So obviously, if you don't know what a song means, it's like hard to like connect to it, but they seem really interesting. They seem really fun. You know, like I said, I just chose a random song. The one, because this one is one of the most popular ones. So I was like, oh, you know, like typically if the artist has a song that's like more popular, it tends to be sort of like generic. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, like, this would be a song I can get into, and, you know, it probably won't be too lyrically heavy that I can't, like, understand it. But then it also could just be me, you know? I also could just be slow. They were, you know, talking about, I'm not strong enough to be your man. I feel like, I just don't know what that means. I just don't know what that means. But you can let me know down in the comment section what this song means. And then I will re-listen to it again on my own time and, like, really, like, get into it. But like I said, I like their voices. The sound is cool. They seem, like, really cool, really fun together. So I'm sure that's probably really fun. Thank you for your suggestion. Okay, guys, we're continuing with our subscriber request videos. Next, we have Crying My Eyes Out by Frawley, another artist I've never heard of ever. Ever. But I did not see a music video for this song, so I just pulled up the lyric video. And yeah, I don't really know what to expect. So let's just get into it.
Nothing could prepare me tonight to watch the guy I'm still in love with move on in real time.
I like her voice.
The lights
Oh, sing!
are low, you're swaying with the back and forth, the records we used to know, and you fall.
Y'all, okay, so I think we all get the message of where this song is going. The tears, I really like the glittered tears that are coming down in this lyric video. And just like hearing the devastation in her voice and hearing her talk about, you know, how 2 years, like 2 years, and y'all are like swaying together to songs that we used to listen to. Devastating.
You're out there dancing, holding her closer now. She used to be me, now I'm here crying my eyes out. You start to kiss her, crying my eyes out, crying my eyes out. Wish that love was.
Yeah. I mean, lyrics are pretty self-explanatory, but her voice, I was not expecting her to go like practically a belt. And then she goes like into these little like falsettos at some point. Like, I really like her voice. Girl, I'm sorry. Like, I want to hug you.
Was actually blind. It turns out that the best night of her life is the worst of mine. I feel dumb.
I never even thought of it that way. Like, when you break up with somebody and they move on, the way that it's like the new girl that they're with is probably like, oh, these are the best moments of my life. Like, I'm so happy. Like, this is the happiest time of my life. And it's literally the worst of yours. The worst of yours. Like, somebody is having the best moments of their life and is the worst of yours. I didn't even think of it that way.
I can't pretend that I don't see you now. I know I'm obvious with makeup running down my face. This out the lights are low, and I'm watching it all from the front row. You're out there dancing, holding her closer now. She was still be me, now I'm here crying my eyes out.
Do you hear this?
You start to kiss.
Do you hear this?
her, mascara is running down.
Like,
My eyes out, I'm crying. My eyes out, I'm crying. My eyes out.
that voice is something else. I really, really like her voice. I really, really like her voice. The lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. Not much to break down, but just her voice is it. I don't know who this person is, but she has a voice to be proud of. I don't know who this woman is, but like, girl, that voice, yeah. And you can do a lot with it. This song came out 9 months ago. And I mean, 158,000 views. Whenever I listen to songs like this, man, it just really makes me it really makes me just want to, low-key sometimes, I'm like, where was this song at when I was heartbroken, you know? Like, where was this song at? Where was this voice at to carry me through my pain when I was heartbroken? Like, do I need to get heartbroken all over again so I can really sit down and really feel this? I hate that. Anyways, that, she's great. She's great. She's got a great voice. It was a really emotional song. She sings with emotion, which I love. I love when people really sing with emotion. And like, girl, because you did that. You did that. Good for you. Thank you so much for this request and for blessing my ears. So the next request is to listen to Psychic Fever, Just Like That. Not that. That. Which I already love. Just Like That. Okay. So we're going to get into this group. They are a J-pop group, which I've never heard of in my life. I've never heard of J-pop in my entire existence. So this is new. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. And there are captions for this video, so I'm not gonna like pull up the lyrics because I just realized that a lot of these videos that I've been watching had lyrics at the bottom, so I didn't even have to. So we're just gonna get into the video. Okay, there's 7 people. Okay, calm down. I didn't know they'd be rapping. And the cadences, the flows, like, go off, okay? And they dance it too. Like, get it. Oh, that was sick. Oh, wait, go back. That was sick. That was sick.
I know there's a lot of girls in ours. So what we need now, where's the love? I just wanna dance with you until the sun come up.
Hey.
Until the sun come up.
Hey.
Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl.
And they getting it, bro. Like, they can dance. They got style. They got outfit changes. Like, the swag, like, all around, like, in the cadences and the way they're delivering this stuff. And then in the clothes as well. Like, get it. Like, this is swaggy.
Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl.
Okay, sing it. Sing this. Like wow? Like wow? Okay, I feel like I said everything during the video. They're like so swaggy, and like their cadences and the way they just like bum da bum 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 bum, like slow down. And I also completely forgot to mention their singing voices. Like, their singing voices. I felt some soul in their voice. Okay, they can sing. Like, they're so. And then the clothes and that moment where they were dressed in one thing and then like the lights like flickered or something happened. And the next thing you know, like their clothes changed. That was so cool as well. Yo, that was really cool. They look really cool. They look really fun. Y'all know I'm getting into New Jeans. It is my first ever K-pop group, and this is J-pop. So if y'all be interested in me listening to more J-pop, let me know down in the comment section. For whoever's watching this video, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that many people. Let me know if you want me to listen to more J-pop or this group in particular. And yeah, that was really cool. That was really fun. They're really cool. There's like a lot of them too. There's like, I think I counted 7. There's like 7 of them. They just look like really fun and really cool. But Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for your request. That was super fun. I'm intrigued. Okay, guys, last request of the day is Tinashe. We're going to be listening to her song Needs. Now, Tinashe, her name sounds very familiar. And from what I know, I think that she does like R&B. So we're just going to like skip to the video because typically R&B is not super lyric heavy in the way that like folk music is or like pop music is. It tends to be like less, you know, it tends to be like more generic. But if we start listening to it and like it starts to become very lyrically heavy, we'll switch. So we're just gonna get into this video and we're gonna see what's up. I'm excited. Needs. It's like buy your needs anywhere. Oh, I think that her isn't that supposed to be like for her album? It was like BB Angel, I think that was in your comment. That's cool. That's cool putting it right there. That whole sign is smart. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's cute.
Hands on my knees, they ain't never seen moves like these.
Oh.
Nice and clean,
And the
ain't
sword?
one body but a talk on me. Said I don't like begging, but I'm on my knees. Don't be a tease. Grab them keys.
Turn this up. Yeah, so first of all, this is definitely giving R&B. First of all, she's super cute. She's super cute. The way that she just started busting out dancing, I was not expecting that. Like, where are these people getting these permissions from to just do this stuff in general public places? But yes, her breaking down dancing was like really cool. I was not expecting that. She looks like she can dance. She's got swag as well. I need to broaden my vocabulary, but swag is what I'm thinking of.
So sweet.
Like she's an it girl.
Please.
Wait.
I'm not easy, but I'm feeling. I'm
Do
just
it.
human, we all got needs. 24
do.
hours, there's no substitutes for quiet. Eat your heart out.
Okay.
My body is a buffet.
That was tough.
Tell that girl that I got my
Whoa.
bands up. Yeah, her she a fan. Yeah, come and get your man.
Yeah, no, like she's
Yeah.
another artist that just like exudes confidence. It's everywhere. It's all over. She's like exuding this confidence. She is an it girl. Like, I don't even know her. I've been watching her for 1 minute and 24 seconds. That is all the experience that I have of this woman. And she's an it girl. Like, I can see it already. I can tell she's just an it girl. And that thing that they just did with that meat, that's tough. That was so cool. What they just did with that meat. What grocery store is this? They just be allowing people to just come up in there and be like, because she was throwing it back. She was throwing it back, and she was standing up on the little shelf thing, and she was hitting that,
It's on my knees, they ain't never seen moves like these. Nice and clean, ain't one body but a
That looks
talk
so
on me.
fun, though.
He's simping, said, no, please forgive me. Oh, grab them keys.
Hey.
After party in between the
Hey.
sheets. Top floor shorty in a penthouse suite.
Like,
Make you say please.
this is what I'm talking about with the confidence, because how do you trust this counter that much? How do you trust your balancing ability? How do you trust your shoes, that your shoes ain't slipping? Like, the way that she's a dancer. Like, she's a dancer. Like, look at this. Go back. Look at this.
Grab them keys after party in between the sheets.
Like,
Top floor shorty in a penthouse suite.
Knees.
Make you say please.
Like, knees.
Please. We all got needs.
We do all have needs, girl. The titties. The titties.
Just human, we all got needs.
I like the symbolism too of like being in a grocery store where we all have to go because we literally need the things that a grocery store provides for us. We need water, we need the food, we need all this stuff like that. And like being in a grocery store, like, listen, we all got needs. And this is where we come to buy the things that we need to purchase. I like that symbolism too. They're all just getting it. Like, they're just getting it. They're dancers, like dancers. And like the beat is just so like, hey, 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 hit it, hey, hit it. and so fun to be a part of. Like, they really went in there and just had fun. If I didn't say it, I don't know if I said it or not, because I was shocked by some things. If I didn't say it, I like her voice. Like, she has a nice voice. The beat, like, it had like the bass. It was like, broaden my vocabulary, my music vocabulary. It was just very just like, like soothing, relaxing, like, and that's how R&B tends to be, like soothing, relaxing. You got the bass in the back, and it was just very smooth. That's the word I'm looking for. It was very smooth, and she just comes in and she's just like dancing, just like hey, 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 like she was getting it, and all of them were getting it. It looked just like so cool and fun to be a part of. I like the symbolism, like I said, at the grocery store. And then she even had, you know, in that sign, having like all these things that say needs, because that's what she was saying in the song. Like, listen, we've all got needs. I ain't begging, but I'm on my knees. Like, exactly. She's really pretty. She seems confident. Like, she exudes confidence. She seems like an it girl. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, she's just an it girl already out the gate. And yeah, I bet she probably has bangers. Like, literally just from listening to that, I bet you her music is fire. I could just tell. I could just tell by this one song, her music is probably fire. She looks like a performer as well. Like, the way that she was dancing, the way she was hitting it, I could tell she's probably a great performer. But yeah, thank you so much for this request, because she's really cute and she's like really cool, and like this song is like really fun. Guys, that is it. That is all for our subscriber requests that we will have for this video. Like I said, you guys can feel free to request things from me, but in the upcoming weeks, I will be very, very busy. Everyone is dropping, okay? And people also want me to go back to songs that came out in the past. So there's a lot that I have to get into. So if you request something, just keep in mind that it may be like 3 weeks before I get into it. If you guys see a comment of somebody suggesting something that they want to see, like their comment so that I know that more than one person wants to see it, and definitely it'll be pushed up to like more of a priority. That's something that helps as well, guys, because the channel is growing, and we're past 1K. So now, like, there's a lot of requests coming in, guys, and it's a lot to manage, okay? So if you guys see a song that y'all really want me to react to, and you saw somebody comment it, like their comment so that I know that it's more than one person that wants it. But yes, guys, thank you guys so much for all of these requests. Again, I'm sorry that it took so long for me to get into because I've been so busy. And these all were like super interesting songs, a wide variety of what we listened to, guys. Thank you guys for broadening my music perspective, and you know, definitely my knowledge of music is very low, very limited. I really have not listened to many different music, and definitely not many different genres. So thank you for expanding my genres and my brain, and expanding my musical taste. I love that. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed, especially if I just sat here and I reacted to something that you wanted me to react to. Please subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys. See you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.